Good afternoon. So, one topic that I would like to discuss is water conservation. So, an article that I read this week states that New Jersey is currently on a drought watch. I guess the reason being is because they didn't have as much rainfall or as wet of a winter last year that they would have liked to have. And I found it surprising because usually it's states such as California or Nevada, Arizona that um, are placed on these drought watches, and it forces people to conserve their water a little bit better. So I've learned that on average, the average American can consume roughly 100 gallons of water per day, and that's through drinking, um, cooking, going to the restroom, showering, washing their hands, brushing their teeth, even washing their car, watering plants. Um, so it's quite a bit of water, and I try to do my part to conserve as much water as possible. I'll cut the water while showering sometimes, um, definitely while washing my hands, brushing my teeth. If I see the faucet going and I'm not using it, I do my best to stop it immediately because I know that there are certain parts of this world who struggle to even get drinking water even shipped out to them. So, um, without water, all walks of life are at jeopardy. We rely on it for everything. Yeah, our plants need it. Maybe not so much at this time of the year. So I haven't watered my plants outside because it had been raining, and I noticed that the soil is still pretty wet. I do a lot of water conservation on my own, and I believe that it all starts with individuals. And unfortunately, some of the policies that we have in place um, kind of, well, they don't limit the use of water at all by certain companies or agencies. I've learned recently that artificial intelligence, it requires a lot of water to stay up and running, and that even um, they're taking away from drinking water when they could probably be using water that we obviously don't rely on for drinking, such as water coming from the ocean or even gray water. It could probably be filtered out for these computer systems and not be taken away from our drinking water. Um, so, yeah, water conservation is very important. I know that states that are dealing with drought watch, they run the risks of flash flooding and even, just people um, not having enough drinking water in times of need. So, in regards to flash flooding, because the soil can't absorb water as well as it can uh, normally, whenever it does rain, it will flood as opposed to absorb and go into the natural spillways and absorb into the earth through the aqueducts and whatnot. So, ways that we could conserve water. Um, we all need to do it individually. Just cut the water while washing your hands. Don't wash your car. I personally drive my car, and just the way it is, um, I'll let the rain do its job. So I know that water conservation is very important, and we all need to do our part. Anyways, I've attached two articles, this one from this week and one from, I believe, 2024, regarding California and its efforts. Anyways, I hope you like my video, and thank you.